Polearmball is a new and exciting sport, unlike any sport you have ever played. From the unique shape of the ball to the intricate use of the polearm itself, this is a sport that will challenge you beyond what you have ever experienced. No other sport incorporates martial arts and parkour into a ball game. No other sport awards personal performance points for style and ball running points at the same time. No other sport involves this level of team strategy and synchronization. For those of you who love role-playing games, this is your opportunity to take your fantasies onto the playing field. Create your own unique character within your team's chosen theme. Experience the thrill of the ancient hunt with a thoroughly contemporary edge. Experience Polearmball. The unique nature of this sport makes it ideal for players of all sizes and heights. There are times when shorter players have a distinct advantage over their taller teammates. Polearmball is also perfect for female players, either as an all-women team or integrated with men. The teams line up. The runner and polearmist face off with warlike ferocity, and the action begins. As the ball is run to either target zone on the field, both teams use unique and synchronized maneuvers such as chain running to either protect the runner or take him down. The runner can use any gymnastic, parkour, or tricking moves to stay alive. Both teams can score points in every round. This is not your dad's football. This is not anything you have ever experienced. This is Polearmball.
I never asked you to change. I had what others want you to be. I get you don't want to talk to them.
During a round of play, the runner's teammates will work in unison to enable and assist the runner to score a delivery. The opposing team will also work in unison among themselves to encumber and prevent the runner from scoring a delivery. The runner's enemies will also attempt to cause sides to switch so that they may gain possession of the ball. Sides switch when the runner is hit by the polearm, speared or jousted, or the runner is encapsulated, surrounded by interlocked enemy warriors, or when the runner is swung to the ground by one arm. In the role-playing aspect of the game, whether a war party is stalking their enemy or a hunting party is stalking their prey, it is understood that the warriors will encounter obstacles in the wild, such as boulders, trees, logs, rocks, streams, rivers, brush, etc. If you are the prey, then these obstacles may either serve to facilitate escape, give shelter, or encumber your path. If you are the pursuer, then these obstacles may also slow you down, or serve to shelter you, or give you an advantage for an ambush. So be aware of and use the terrain to your advantage. It is the main object of the game for both teams to continually form obstacles on the field. The runner's team will be forming obstacles in order to shelter the runner from being speared or jousted, and also to facilitate a clear path for the runner to run toward a delivery line. The opposing team will be forming obstacles in order to impede the runner in a way which will allow the polearmist to have a shot at the runner, to either spear him by throwing the polearm, or running up to him and jabbing him with the polearm, or to gain proximity to the runner, so that an opponent may grab the runner's free arm and fling the runner to the ground. Also, the runner may be encapsulated by a ring of players who have formed an obstacle by joining their arms or wrists or hands, and thus being interlocked, they manage to surround the runner in an interlocked circle. If the runner is speared, jousted, flung, or encapsulated, then the round ends, and the opposing team scores a kill. The only time that the runner may touch the polearm without penalty is after he or she crosses a delivery line and attempts to block an airborne polearm from hitting the target. If the polearm touches the runner during a round before the runner makes a delivery, then sides switch, and the runner's team loses possession of the ball. It is considered a kill for the opposing team. During the course of a round, the runner may choose to pass the ball to his or her teammates. The runner remains a target, whether he or she has possession of the ball or not. The purpose of relinquishing possession of the ball is so that the ball may be passed 10 times among the runner's teammates before the ball is returned to the runner. If successful, then the delivery score will be doubled when the runner crosses a delivery line with the ball. This simulates the other members of the runner's tribe filling the sack with goods and supplies. More goods and supplies means the sack in the role-playing aspect of the game now has more value. In this scene, the runner has encountered an obstacle. The runner is encumbered in a way which allows the polearmist to have a shot at the runner, to either spear him with an airborne polearm by throwing it, or to run up to the runner and joust him or her. There is also the possibility of someone running up to the runner and grabbing his free arm in order to fling him to the ground. In this scene, an encapsulation is ensuing. Encapsulations are dynamic, fast-paced maneuvers. The last player in this scene to run in and join the human chain is actually airborne as he or she comes in to close the circle around the runner. Whipping the last player is a maneuver called a fling. The last player to join a chain may be flung around as a measure to produce a lightning-fast encapsulation. In this scene, the runner is shown passing the ball to a teammate in order to attempt doubling. The runner's teammates must successfully pass the ball 10 times before they return the ball to the runner. A delivery made by the runner after doubling is worth twice the original value. In effect, the sack has been filled with more goods by the runner's teammates, thus increasing the value of the delivery. In this scene, the runner has been successfully encapsulated. The opposing team scores a kill and sides switch. The runner's team loses possession of the ball. In this scene, a player who is not the runner has possession of the ball due to a doubling attempt and has been successfully flung to the ground. Sides switch and the runner's team loses possession of the ball. The opposing team scores a kill, but is not worth as much as when the runner is flung. In this scene, a line of players have formed an obstacle on the playing field. Human chains will be dynamic, well-coordinated, lightning-fast units. The players in this scene are beginners. More adept players will join hands to wrists and be a tightly held, well-synchronized, lightning-fast unit. Forearms will be wrapped with cord, cloth, tape, or other grip-holding material that will prevent moisture on the arms from making the skin slippery. In this scene, the athletes have been practicing for many years and are able to sprint in unison. As much as the leader may pull on the chain to increase the chain's speed, so may the other members of the chain push forward as they run. The arms are straight and locked together like iron rods. This is an elite team, perfectly synchronized and able to sprint and change direction with great skill. At the beginning of a round, the runner starts inside the midfield circle. A designated polearmist stands outside the circle. The runner, at his option, may remain inside the circle for up to 60 seconds. During the time that the runner remains inside the midfield circle for up to 60 seconds, the polearmist may intimidate the runner and opposing team by skillful displays of acrobatic stunts and by twirling the polearm and adding the use of his or her voice to shout. The polearmist is also graded for the look of his or her face and body, using war paint and for his or her fashion wear that complements his or her tribe, clan, gang, or family theme. It is the duty of the polearmist at the beginning of each round who starts the round while being in possession of the polearm to intimidate the runner and intimidate the opposing team with bravado and skill. The polearmist scores performance points at the beginning of each round of performing skills using the polearm as a prop. The polearmist may choose to demonstrate an array of maneuvers for up to 60 seconds until the runner makes his move to begin his run. The polearmist will be graded upon 5 criteria for up to 60 seconds and will be judged for his excellence by an official. The criteria are: A. The difficulty of stunts. B. Effective voice. C. How well the uniform or garb conforms to the team's theme and intimidates the opposition. D. Facial gestures and war paint. And E. General impact of intimidation, which may be compromised if the performance is brief due to the runner escaping from the midfield circle early. The polearmist will win up to 3 points for each category. A score of 1 means acceptable. A score of 2 means the criteria was outstanding or extraordinary. A score of 3 means the criteria was sensational in a way that is almost inhuman, as only an elite or Olympic athlete would be able to achieve. It is also possible to score a 0 if the criteria were unacceptable or non-existent. If the polearmist manages to contain the runner within the midfield circle for the entire 60 seconds allotted, then he or she will earn a 5-point bonus. The total performance score possible is 20 points if the bonus is achieved.